how you can hear the fluttering wings. It's the only flying one that you can hear the fluttering wings so far. I love Diglett. Diglett and Dugtrio. They have no real use in battles and gyms. I don't care at all because look at them. They're so freaking. They're just like little bobbly heads. I mean, how can you not love these guys? Just like, anyway. And Meowth. I love. Oh, Meowth. I love Meowth because when you say his name, it sounds like you have a lisp and you're saying mouse, and it's just the best. And so I evolved one of my Meowths into a Persian. Not much use in battle. Doesn't have a really high CP, but fun to have around. Psyduck, they're so cute, but I've seen so many of them in San Francisco because of the water here that I'm kind of tired of them. But Golduck, this Gull guy, can be very powerful in battle depending upon his moves. And he looks really scary and mean, I think. So I think it's a good thing to keep a Golduck around. Mankey, I love. Some people say he's creepy. Creepy looking with his tiny little legs. I love him. I think he's cute because I just think creepy things are cute. And then here's my evolved Mankey, the Manape, or whatever it's called. And I love the sound of his muscles snapping at the end of that. Okay. Here's my Growlithe, kitty cat. And then here's my Arcanine. Very powerful. Very good to have in battle, depending upon the moves. Poliwags, love the way they waddle back and forth. If you read the profile of the Poliwag and the Poliwhirl, that whirl right there is their small intestine. And here's my little fighter. So I've got a fighter because fighters are good against Snorlaxes. In San Francisco, and most gyms are taken over by Snorlaxes. So I was trying to read up on which kind of Blablas would be good for taking over Snorlaxes, and that's him. There's my Abra. I'm going to fast forward a little bit because Mama and I both have this Victory Bell, which is great. A Victory Bell looks exactly like a pitcher plant in real life. Tentacool, Tentacruel, renaming them by their moves. There's my Graveler, Ponyta, and my Rapidash. Rapidash is so beautiful. And I love Slowbro. Slowbro. But, poor guy, if you read his profile, this thing attached to his tail and is causing inflammation. And it makes me nervous for him. It makes me want to take that thing off of his tail because it's causing inflammation. Anyway, read his profile. It's kind of sad. And then we have our metal or steel guys. Electric. This guy's hyper. I love the eyes. Look at the eyes. It's like kind of a mean, but actually really cute. Really cute eye. Maybe seal. I hardly ever catch any seals. That's my only seal I ever caught. Really excited to catch Grimer the other day. He's only a 55 CP, but that's okay. I might still be able to evolve him into a big fella, a big muck, which is really good in battle defending gyms. Oh, and this is a Cloyster. He's scary. Cloyster I thought was where nuns hang out, but I guess this is a different meaning. Haunter. And I have not gotten Gengar yet, but I just read that Gengar is the exact silhouette of... Is it Clefairy? Yeah. I think Clefairy... Gengar and Clefairy have the same silhouette. They're the good and evil versions of each other. I named this guy Intestine. Speaking of intestines, because he looks like intestines. He looks like the large bowel. Drowsy's little nose and fingers. What a weirdo. Cutie weirdo. Krabby, don't really have a lot of use for Krabbies. There's my Volt Orb. I love the little... Look at his eyebrows. He's so mean, but then evil, and oh my god, I love him. This is one of my favorites. I flippin' love Execute. Look at the one in the back. He's like, I'm in the back. I'm cracked. Anyway. And of course the evolved Execute. It's the Executor. And then Cubone I love. And he's ready to evolve. See, I have enough candy to evolve him, and I cannot wait to evolve him into Marrow Bone or whatever that thing is called. Hitmonlee, I was so excited to find him. Finally, it took me forever. It was in Alameda on the shorefront, and I finally found Hitmonlee. He does not get very high XP in general, but he's just fun to have around, and that's the whole point. Lickitung is really fun to watch in battle. He's only 897 CP, but I have had him in battle before, and he is hilarious to watch with his tongue. It's dramatic. Here's my Koffing, not quite ready to evolve. I just need I need 15 more candies. Because Koffing goes to Wheezing, and Wheezing is a really good one to have in battle. Rhydon, so Rhyhorn evolves into Rhydon. I don't remember how good he is in battle. Tangela or Tangela, however you prefer, is one of my favorites to catch. I love her. I think she has a great looking blue perm. The curls are nice and loose and, well groomed, and looks like she uses a really nice shampoo. I don't like Horsey because when you try to catch them, they make this, that sound is just like too high pitched for me to handle. I don't like it. And then the Seadra, or whatever this one is called, doesn't go very high XP, and I just don't like her attitude. Anyway, Goldine's one of my favorites in my little heart. I named my phone Goldine because I bought a gold iPhone. So anyway, I love Goldine, and I was disappointed when what's going on here? Why is it all of a sudden smaller? I was disappointed when I evolved her and it became Seaking, but I always called it Seeking. I'm Seeking. Because it's so much uglier than her, so. It's not ugly, but I mean, look at it. It's just not what I hoped it would be. And my Seakings don't really have a lot of good moves for battle, so it's like I keep them around, but, it's like I make them pay rent. There's my Staryu, getting bored a little bit with the Staryus and the Starmies and Staryus because they're not performing very well in battle, and I don't really have a lot of personal like for them. These are fun to catch because I feel like I'm catching a grasshopper in real life. Like, I think they're beautiful. The Skithers. Okay, Jinx is one of my favorite, top 4 favorites. So, Pikachu, Execute, Jinx, and there's one more that's my favorite, and I always forget which one, and I know it wouldn't be my favorite, but, so I have 2 Jinxes. Electabuzz. Oh, Electabuzz. I found him near a big light at a baseball stadium, one of the tallest. Okay, Magmar, that's right. He's my 4th favorite. Top 4. I just love him. I don't know how good he's going to be in battle. These are not very high point Magmars. They don't evolve or anything. You just catch them at that level. But, okay. And then here's my Pinchers. I just catch them to get CP for them, to get XP for them. They don't really bat. I don't really have a lot of good Pinchers for moves. And then, of course, the Tauros, and he's very elegant and beautiful with his 3 tails. And I'm collecting a bunch of Magikarp so I can get my Gyarados. Here's one of my Gyarados, but he's kind of low. He's very low CP for battling in San Francisco gyms. Here's my Lapras. Here's another Lapras. One I hatched, one I caught, I think, or something like that. Oh, and then here's little Eevee, and she's so sweet. And I have a ton of these. This is named after your mother. Jolteons aren't as high as others. They're not that high. Jolteon's Flareon's a little better than Jolteon, but nowhere near as good as the Vaporeon. We're almost done. Porygon, love Porygon. Just bring on the Porygons. I hatched one the other day, and I've caught one in my whole life, so they don't evolve. Omanite, still have to evolve him. Haven't caught another one since. Kabuto, same. There's my Snorlax. This is at minute 20 in the vid, so here you go. Oh my god. I was disappointed that that's the only sound he made, but it's freaking Snorlax, so he's just like tired all the time, and I think he's just farting in his sleep, to be honest. And here's my Dragonair, and that's it. Enjoy. Bye. Love you. I love you.